With technology advancing, making information much more accessible to people, investing has never been so easy. Back in the day, the process of investing was way more complicated than it is today, having to phone call a broker to buy physical shares of a company. Information was also limited and inaccessible to everyday people, which allowed Wall Street to make investing more exclusive to the rich, which made it harder for previous generations who were considered poor to invest. Nowadays, information is much more accessible, and it's easier for people to understand investing. The process of investing is also simplified with the creation of online brokerages, which can be accessed through desktop and applications. However, with many options out there, picking the best investing app that's right for you can be tricky. Today we've shortlisted some of the best investing apps from the US that are right for Bob, who you'll meet in just a second, and provide you with a brief overview of each app. As these are short overviews, we do strongly encourage you to research into these apps further before deciding to invest, so that you're investing in the best app that's right for you. With that said, let's begin the video. Here's Bob, and he's looking for the best investing app to use in the US. Ideally, Bob is looking for an app that allows him to invest within an IRA account. IRA stands for Individual Retirement Account. Traditional and Roth are the most common types of IRA accounts. A traditional IRA is money deducted before tax from your paycheck that goes towards retirement. You're taxed later down the line when you withdraw the money for retirement. On the other hand, a Roth IRA is when you put money into this account after you've been taxed from your paycheck. However, when you come to retirement, any money that you withdraw is tax-free. The maximum you can invest in any type of IRA is $6,000 per year, or $7,000 if you're over 50. Bob is a freelance electrician and is self-employed. He's planning on investing towards retirement. We've shortlisted 3 investing apps for Bob that provide an IRA option, and they're Webull, M1 Finance, and Fidelity. The first area we'll be looking at is an IRA cost. Webull charges nothing for opening and maintaining an IRA account on their platform. M1 Finance requires a minimum deposit of $500 to open an account. Investors must continue paying $500 or above monthly to avoid other fees, such as a $20 fee if there's been no trading activity for 90 days. There are also outgoing transfer fees and a close fee of $100. Although Fidelity has no opening or annual fee to open an IRA account, a $50 account closure fee could apply when closing down the account. In addition, we'll look at the commission fees for each platform, which means how much the broker will charge you for the service of buying and selling shares. Brilliant for Bob and other investors, all the platforms charge 0 commission fees. Now we've covered the costs, let's have a look at the platform further. The next area we'll be comparing is the amount of stocks that each platform provides. Webull offers more than 5,000 stocks, ETFs, and over 30 cryptocurrencies to its investors. M1 Finance offers more than 6,000 stocks and ETFs. Fidelity offers more than 7,000 stocks, bonds, and ETFs. We will now look at whether the platforms are regulated by the SEC. The SEC stands for the US Securities and Exchange Commission, who regulate financial markets, platforms, and protect investors against investment fraud. All platforms here are regulated by the SEC. Finally, we'll compare each platform's age. The Webull app has been available in the US for 4 years, while M1 Finance's app has been around for 6 years in the US. Fidelity's app has been available to investors in the US for 12 years. After comparing the 3 platforms that all provide an IRA, Bob is pleased to visualize his options. He's narrowed down his choices to Webull and Fidelity, as they offer the cheapest fees associated with their IRAs. This appeals to Bob. He's particularly enticed to the Webull's range of investing options, which includes cryptocurrencies. In spite of that, Bob finds it hard to ignore the longevity and good track record of Fidelity as a company, seeing as trust is an important consideration for him when deciding which platform to go with. For now, Bob will conduct further research of his own before deciding where to invest. These platforms have been shortlisted to Bob's needs, but it's important to introduce you to other platforms that haven't been included in this video. Platforms that you, as a new investor, should consider and research more into before beginning your investment journey. Platforms such as Vanguard, Robinhood, Acorns, Charles Schwab, and Public.com are a few to mention that you should consider. You should invest in the platform that's best for you, and that can only be done by researching every platform that matches the criteria you're after as an investor. Once you find the platform, you can begin investing. You can't invest if you don't have any spare money at the end of every month, but you might when you click on this next video so that you can learn how to budget.